Have you ever noticed how the quietest person in the room somehow knows everything that's going on? They don't talk much, they don't interrupt, they don't fight for attention. Yet when they finally speak, everyone suddenly listens. Almost like, wait, why does this make so much sense? Today we're diving into the psychology of quiet people. And no, this isn't about being shy, weak, or antisocial. In fact, the truth might surprise you. Let's start with the biggest myth. Quiet people are not quiet because they have nothing to say. They're quiet because they're thinking. While others are busy talking to fill the silence, quiet people are observing, analyzing, and connecting dots. Their brain is like a background app running all the time, quietly processing everything. They notice tone changes, body language, and small details most people miss. That's why they often understand situations before others even realize something is happening. Here's a funny example. In a group project, there's always that one quiet person who barely says a word during meetings. Everyone thinks, are they even doing anything? Then deadline day comes, and boom, they submit the most organized, detailed work. That's not magic. That's silent thinking in action. Quiet people are also very selective with their words. Think of it like this. Some people talk like they get charged per second of silence. Quiet people are the opposite. They don't speak unless their words actually add value. That's why when they do talk, it feels important. Their silence builds weight around their words. Psychologically, this makes others subconsciously respect them more, even if they don't realize it. Another interesting thing, quiet people feel emotions deeply. Because they spend more time inside their own head, they're more aware of what they're feeling and why. They might not express it loudly, but inside, emotions hit harder. That's why many quiet people are drawn to music, writing, art, or late-night thinking sessions where their mind finally gets space to breathe. Let's talk about social situations. Quiet people don't hate people. They just hate fake interactions. Small talk drains them. Talking about the weather, gossip, or pretending to care about things they don't, exhausting. But put them in a deep one-on-one conversation about life, dreams, fears, or ideas, and suddenly they open up. That's because quiet people crave meaning, not noise. Here's something most people don't realize. Quiet people are often mentally strong. They're comfortable being alone. They don't constantly need validation, attention, or approval to feel okay. While others feel uncomfortable in silence, quiet people feel at home there. That ability to sit with your own thoughts without running away from them, that's emotional maturity. But being quiet isn't always easy. Quiet people are often misunderstood. They're called boring, arrogant, or too serious, when in reality, they're just wired differently. Society often rewards loudness, confidence, and constant expression. So quiet people sometimes feel pressure to change, to talk more, to act more outgoing, even when that's not who they are. Here's the irony, though. Many leaders, thinkers, and creators were quiet people. They didn't dominate rooms with their voice, they influenced with their ideas. Quiet people lead by listening. They think before acting. They make decisions carefully, not emotionally. That's why they're often trusted in serious situations. And no, being quiet doesn't mean lacking confidence. Some of the most confident people don't need to prove it. They don't need to speak over others or announce their presence. Their confidence is calm, not loud. It's the kind that says, I know who I am. I don't need to perform. So if you're a quiet person, here's something you need to hear. You're not broken. You're not behind. You're not invisible. Your mind works deeply. Your presence is subtle, and your strength is silent. And if you know a quiet person, don't rush them, don't underestimate them, and don't mistake their silence for weakness. Sometimes the quietest minds carry the loudest ideas, because in a world that never stops talking, being quiet isn't a flaw. It's a power most people don't understand until it's too late.